Check. All right. What's up? What's up? All right. All right, here we go. Check. Let's go. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Yo, what's up? How are you?
Glad to have you with us from Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana. It's the Western Michigan Broncos and the Ball State Cardinals. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
All right, how about you? I'm good. I'm doing good.
This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and Coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you.
All right,
That's good.
So
What you
Ball
up to?
State's
What you up
offense,
to?
They take control of the football first. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award. Now, it is a quarterback award, but recent years, Ashton Genty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at
The
the
ceiling,
schedule
nice.
They're going to have to force feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye
Been
on
watching
this
any of the
guy as a
streamer
Heisman
use stuff?
favorite, 'cause he's got that kind of ability.
It's pretty chaotic. I'll tell you what.
Leaves it with the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Let's talk for a second about Ball State. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense
There we
right
go.
away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early.
There we go. I haven't watched, but I wouldn't doubt that it's crazy. Yeah, it's been pretty wild. I'm not going to lie.
Talking to the OC this week,
People getting into all kinds of trouble.
Step number one was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what
Senna's getting into all kinds of trouble.
They
I'll tell
didn't
you
get
what.
a push at all on
She
that
needs
one.
to-
It'll be no gain on the play.
She needs to chill
How
out.
about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell They were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Surprise! Yeah, she's always getting into something.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw
they
the
all
football.
are.
You've got to protect your quarterback.
In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Broncos offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the 38-yard line. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule.
Make the tackle.
Not make those mistakes when guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got
There we go.
Defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45.
Bro, what are you doing?
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
Come on, bro.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Patrick. Nice move. Creates some space.
Bro.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone.
Yikes.
Touchdown,
Bro got
Western
juked.
Michigan.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. The give to the back. There we go.
Nice.
Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the 2nd drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. You really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that
Finding some room.
Oh.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a 1st down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position.
Oh, make that block, bro.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. Able to
Apparently,
squeeze
some
out
of them
a
had
couple on the
issues
play. It's down at
with the
35.
internet. Oh, it's been terrible. The internet's been awful for a lot of them. So I don't know what's going on with that.
From the 35, might take a shot
Like some of
here.
them are
This is
having
4
issues because
down
they have their
territory.
own like they have their own tech or whatever.
They'll
But
try to run for
the
it.
smaller streamers that don't have all that shit,
They mark it down at the 31-yard line.
they are definitely struggling. I
Nice
noticed.
job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense.
Oh, come on, get out of there.
In college football, nice job on that play.
He now has 79 yards rushing in this game, and he's on his
Yeah,
way
all
to
the big time
1,400
stream, like all the
yards
big
season.
money streamers, they got like external, they got their own, 5G and shit. It's all the smaller guys, man. I noticed their streams are just garbage. They keep freezing and lagging. Yeah, it's bad. Hopefully they figure it out. I don't know how long this shit lasts. How long does it last?
Lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Here we go. Ready. Go! They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
After the completion, we see there is a man down and the clock will stop to check on him. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. They'll run for it.
There we go.
But not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice.
He's going for the goal line. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Cardinals are in the hurry up. Trying to punch it in.
Bro,
He
get
will not
get to
there
the
as
second level and make
defense
that
stops
block.
him again.
What are you doing? That's a
After
touchdown.
getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on 3rd and 1? He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down. As this
Someone please
defense
tell me
makes a
how this
play.
keeps happening.
Pushes for the goal line. He's not going to get there. The defense getting penetration and stopping him behind the line. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. On the move, it's Patrick. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's
Come
going
on.
to go. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
July 15th to the 20th. Okay, so it's only like 1 week. Okay.
Got a man, it's Patrick. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
That's probably for the best,
Something together.
because people are
The Broncos
they're
have
already
the
going
here,
crazy
2nd
right
and
now.
short. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down.
Let's go.
And he's sacked. Great block there by this defense.
Linebackers are so fast now. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
Come on, drop the ball.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Bringing the heat. He's got his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading
Pass
the
rush is
coverage, he's
not getting
an
him.
idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Bro, how are they catching these?
You run the slant route day one.
Contested
This is something
plays
the quarterback
every
and the wide
time.
receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
Quick completion to the right. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. It doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
There you go.
Always a welcome play for the defense. They get a sack at the 47.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free pad for the quarterback, and whoa, he took it.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it.
Oh, what a play.
And a big deflection on third down forces a fourth down. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field.
I thought he was going to miss that.
First work of the afternoon. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. A really disappointing end of that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Caught over the middle. It's Mosley. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And
Dropped
this is
it.
dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
We have got to lock in, boys. What is this shit? Bad start. Terrible start.
The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Yes, sir.
And it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Man, what great discipline by this defense. They didn't sit on route short. They take a shot down the field on 3rd and short. Questionable shot, probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, just because you have the shot play called on 3rd down like that as a quarterback, that doesn't give you the freedom
We gotta
to
lock
just throw
in.
it down there if he's not open. I think that time he forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Mosley. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wants to throw it again. Quickly to the tight end.
Oh, good
and
throw.
he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy.
Throw it away, throw it away.
To get some positive chunks.
Throw it away.
Anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Just keep slinging it. Looking for a huge play.
Dropped
And
it.
it slips through his fingers.
What are we
Incomplete.
doing?
Would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Another
And
drop,
the Cardinals
man.
decide to punt it away.
Come
First ball
on.
was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again.
Not quite.
Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Western Michigan ready to get things going right now on offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. The run inside. It's Patrick. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Got him looking one. He wants to throw. Right on the money. Could not make his way to the corner. The Broncos want to move quickly. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got away from trouble.
Oh, get that. Oh, my
Those two
God.
not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Dropped right in. Right in front of him.
And that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in. And that is a good sign for this offense.
The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space.
Man.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Ball State offense ready to start this drive. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the ground with the back.
Speed
And
burst.
just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Sometimes the speed
And those
boost.
body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able
Not
to hand
good.
the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs,
There we go.
games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He's got 99 yards rushing for them so far as he closes in on that 1,400-yard mark. Power football with the run. There's a crease.
Nice. Good run. Good run.
At the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Up-tempo for the offense.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
The give to the tailback.
Oh.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. It's complete to the left. Timeout taken by the offense as their second.
Not.
And they'll still have one in their pocket.
We cannot get anything going. Crazy.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Got his
What?
man on the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Terrible throw.
And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Terrible punt.
And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first. Breaks into the open.
The hell
They'll
was that?
use a timeout right
What was
before
that?
halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
You get shut out in the first
Just a
half.
few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Pretty crazy.
It's on
I don't think I've ever been shut out in the first
We've
half.
got a
On this
timeout
game.
in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the Virginia Tech Hokies.
All right.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that too offensively by maybe leaving your
Good
tight
tackle,
end
good
in
tackle.
to help block, maybe chipping with running backs and help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky. And if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fires to the right.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh my God.
That would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And the Broncos
Bruh. We got lucky.
on 4th down.
We got lucky. He was
He's gonna
wide
try
open.
to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Slips through the line.
Oh.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt. I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime. Oh, he's got some space.
There we go.
Right on the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical.
Nice. Good run, good run.
And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
The Cardinals are threatening on 1st and goal. Give to the fullback. Runs it into the house.
Go.
Touchdown, Ball State. Hey, let the big shoulder pads, full face mask guy get a little love back there.
No doubt. That guy blocks his tail off all the way down the field most of the time. Never gets any reward. Throw that dog a bone. I love it.
Finally.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Makes the grab over the middle.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing it. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Patrick. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Looking to throw on first down.
Where are you going, bro?
The Broncos can really attack on this second and short. Using his legs, it's Patrick. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Probably doesn't know. That's for sure.
First downs is a priority.
That's for sure. He definitely doesn't.
You can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk.
Snags it and he's open. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one and a first down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. After the flag, distance for a first down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. Running inside, it's Patrick. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line in a big red zone.
Come on.
Here. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Going for 6.
Let's go! Woohoo!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh my God.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Incomplete, and they got a hand on that one early.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got enough for the first down.
I was not gonna punt it there. I'm sorry. Hell no.
New set of downs after the completion.
Sometimes you gotta go for it.
Give to the back.
We can't. Problem is we can't get our running game. One of our running backs is injured. He's out of the game, so that's not fun.
And give him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Wants to throw on 3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Nice, good throw. Let's go.
Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the
Ramsey's
linebackers to
hurt,
run free
so
and make
this
stops.
sucks, man.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on
He's
second
been out.
down.
He's been out all game.
Back to pass. Gets open down the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Whistle blows to stop the clock as they check on an injured Cardinal on the play.
We didn't get running back depth, unfortunately.
First and goal. Run it with the fullback.
But we don't need it. Let's go.
And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Patrick. Turning it on. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Boy's got some moves.
They've got it at the 36. It's a first and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down.
There we
Punts
go.
it out of the air. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Run inside. It's Patrick.
Nice.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Oh, sir.
And the Broncos
Almost.
send out the punt unit. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. So just how aggressive can they afford to be as they snap it on second and long from the 13? Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That's a big stop for the defense. That running back has had so much success. You're down in the football game. You need to get the ball back to your offense. You create a play like this. This will get the fires going, get the juices going. Now we got to go get a few more.
He's not going to make it to the first down marker, but that looked like a clear face mask.
Face mask.
Wind up with the first down anyway. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll give it to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
God, this game's
Not
been
only
so
is the scoreboard
low
on their
scoring.
side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ballgame. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Give to the running back.
Dude, got completely ran over.
It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Come on, babe.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Stick on him. Let's go.
That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
The Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They'll dial up the run on first.
Let's go.
And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown Cardinals. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. When you've got a veteran behind center as they have, he has to produce more than he has in this one. The passing game's really been ineffective. They just haven't been able to generate explosive plays. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an
Nice.
but for the most part, this guy has
Good
been
job, good
spot
job.
on.
All over it.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He lets one fly deep. Brings it down to the right side. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. The play action fake. And they
Nice,
can't
good
make
job.
the connection.
That's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure
Nice.
on his face, and he lets it fly.
And And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, they're after him. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. The Broncos fight back and take the lead.
And these plays take time to develop. Nice job by the offensive line, buying some time. And how about the quarterback with a great decision? Seeing his receiver start on the left side, come all the way across the formation, get him the football. He does the rest, gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out.
They didn't even take the lead. They're still losing.
And he's coming
The announcer definitely glitched on that one.
Down to the 16 would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drop. There he goes. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get
Good run, good run.
Downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a 1-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Good block.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the fullback. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And the thing I like about giving it to the fullback right away, it hits downhill right now. Very little chance for a ball handling mishap. No fumbles. He secures the football, wraps it up, falls forward, and usually gets positive yards.
And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Nice. Good job, good job, good job.
Their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. And with that, the Broncos use their final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Sticks it in his belly. Breaks it to the open.
Drop, good run.
Right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
Give to the big fullback. He's
Third.
pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because in the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Makes the catch, and he will score.
There we go.
Touchdown, Cardinals. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead.
Oops.
Up 14 in the fourth.
Didn't mean to do that.
The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for the edge, it's Patrick.
What are they doing?
And there was nowhere to go.
They do
to
know they're
stop
running out of
his
time,
tracks
right?
in the
They got no
backfield.
timeouts, right?
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39. A pickup of 15.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
This offensive line
Yikes.
is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this
Good
game.
job, good job.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's loose down the middle. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute,
Got
they
cooked.
still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick,
Jared
and
Lamp.
somehow, some way, make a big play.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. 35 seconds remaining. They'll line up for the onside kick to try to pull this thing out.
And you're just waiting
GG's.
for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something
Wasn't
happen,
pretty
make
at
a
all.
miracle come to
Jeez.
fruition, and Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the
Bruh.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations.
Wasn't pretty,
The
but
ball
we
takes a
will
crazy
take
bounce.
it.
There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
Okay, dokie. Spend some. I don't know what they're spending on. Dang, bro. Didn't even sign, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody's scheduled to visit, so. Just need to sign somebody. Just wanna sign someone. All right. Tonight is a little quick stream, quickie. I'm gonna get off here. But I'll be back on tomorrow. A little bit earlier in the evening tomorrow. Probably around like 8 o'clock tomorrow. I'll be on. So I'll see y'all then. But have a good night. Appreciate y'all hanging out for a little bit. As always. See you later. Bye.